Okay, welcome back, and this is episode number 7. It's everyone is thinking and no one is living the feeling. Okay, what do I mean by this? Basically, we need to change content, not context. For example, I feel sad because blah, blah, blah. Rather, we should be thinking about, I'm grateful. Why am I grateful? So it's not the content. The content is that person, like that person hurt me or whatever the content is or the story is playing in your mind. It's about the context. It's what questions are we asking? That's the event, but it's, the context is like, okay, why did that happen to me? Or, that's the context. Content is the event. Context is the question. So it's about changing the question. It's about not necessarily, challenging or whatever, but it's all about, being grateful, being in the now moment and thinking, what am I to learn from this event? What am I grateful for right now? So to get out of this, mind games of playing with our, concepts, beliefs and ideas and things are going on, and trying to work it out in our head, what I'm saying here is not try to work it out, but just ask a different question. What am I grateful for right now? Why am I grateful for that event that's happened? What am I to learn from this event? What's the positive intention for this event happening? It's about so what I'm saying is about changing those questions. So basically it's more about thinking thoughts from their head to feeling things from the heart. So when we, right now, or when you're out, just notice, okay, I'm thinking this, but then notice, like, what am I feeling? I'm feeling crap. Okay, you feel crap, go through that, move through that emotion and come out the other end, or, I'm feeling good, we'll express that goodness. So it's all about, not about the mind, about trying to work things out. Why did they do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. But it's about feeling things. You feel the emotions that are going through. If it's a negative emotion, assumingly we want to move through that negative emotion. If it's positive, we want to, bring that about, bring it out within ourselves and others. So another thing is, you can imagine right now you living the most exciting day in your life. So in the next morning when you wake up, imagine you wake up and, what's your absolutely most exciting day? Realistically, that can happen with the amount of money you have in the bank right now, blah, blah, blah. If you had no fears, what could be the most exciting day you would do right now? If you had a car, where would you drive? Who would you meet? Would you ring a friend you haven't seen for a while? Would you try to ring a personality and try to have lunch with them today? I don't know. What is the most exciting thing that's going to bring you the most amount of joy today? And try to actually do that. Just do it. What's stopping you? Just do it. Just do it. And, you could be living the most exciting day of your life just by doing that. So remember that the feeling doesn't come from thinking and analyzing problem situations. It comes from silence and feeling feelings, and from that silence, feeling feelings and expressing those feelings. And also, of course, inner contemplation about our lives, about what's happened, etc. But also try and express it through the feeling. And there's a lot of therapies out there that try to, you try to go to, therapy to work it out in the mind. But, you may have seen the therapist for years and years and nothing's happened. Nothing haven't moved on from that specific issue. Sure, your life may have changed, but that specific issue is the same, or it's actually worse, because what I'm trying to say is the mind you can't think the answer. You need to, feel and express the answer. If, for example, someone hurt you when you're, in primary school, for example, or even high school, for example, you can go to therapy for years and years. You could try release work, and that could work. That's fine. But hey, why not just try to, find them on Facebook, give them a call, and just express how you feel and say, look, I just want to apologize. I'm so sorry. I know it happened years ago, but I just feel I have this in my head, and I just want to let you know how I feel, and I'm very sorry, blah, blah. But actually call them directly, the people who abuse you, and just say, I'm sorry, and, and hopefully they'll forgive you as well. But it's more, I feel that, and that, if you do that from a space of pain and tears in your eyes, if they are a human, they'll connect with that, and they'll feel that too. So what I'm talking about here is transformation through feelings, like through hardcore feelings, rather than the fluff talk of going through therapy and blah blah blah. I mean, it's just all a bit of a game we like to play with ourselves. So that's episode number 7. It's about everyone is thinking and no one is living the feeling. So hopefully you enjoyed that.